Hey everyone, it's Ashley and George with Going Crochetzy, and today I am doing another how many can I make in 1 hour. And today I am doing a Ribblr pattern of this ice cream octopus. And so I made this one as a display to show you what I'm going to make. It's just one of the little Octos, and it has an ice cream cone kind of lopsided on his head. And so I'm going to see how many I can make these. I have done an all from jade pattern of the Octos, which had different tentacles than this. And I got 4 of those done in 1 hour's time. So I'm thinking with the ice cream on the top, I'm probably going to be able to do about 2.5 to 3 of these in 1 hour. So that being said, this pattern actually called for like an 8mm hook. I don't use 8mm hook like ever. I am a 5mm hook, maybe a 5.5mm. I like my stuff to be nice and tight so you don't see all the stuffing come out of it. And I must be loose tension because when I go higher than like the 5.5, I just don't like the feel of it. Like if I can pick it up and I can stick my finger in through the holes, I don't like that. So I actually made that one with a 4.5mm, and of course it's my Ophire Co hook, my 4.5 beautiful glittery hook, because I wanted it to be smaller too. Obviously if you do an 8mm, you can make a bigger product, right? But I wanted these guys to be little, so I went with my 4.5mm. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set up my timer for my 60 minutes. I have my hook ready. I'm going to use a 14mm eyes for this project. Let me get it here. There we go, we got our timer. I got my hook. I got my 14mm eyes, and if you haven't seen my vlog, I did get more of the 14mm because I was running low, and so I have the right size backings this time around. So I have my 14mm, I don't have to like mess around with that today. I have some stuffing, although I think I am going to have to go reload my stuffing bag because I don't have much left. I'm gonna go reload my polyfill bag before I start my timer. I have this green, what's it? It is Baby Green by Loops and Threads, the Sweet Snuggles Light. So I can make a mint ice cream. So I'm not gonna add the like little detailing of like the sprinkles and stuff until after I film the 1 hour length of it, because that's just like the extras, and I'm not really going to count that because not all of them are going to require sprinkles, because this one I didn't do sprinkles on it because it kind of had that sprinkle effect to it already. So I have my baby green. I thought this would be cute for like an orange sherbet type of look, and this one is peach pink, and it's the same brand. And then I have this, I'm not sure what the color is to this because the wrapper fell off and it's a tangled mess, which I'm gonna have to clean up. But this is what I'm gonna use for my cone color. And this is what I used for my ice cream axolotl for the cone color. So I figured that would be the same color I would use. I do have sand in the Bernat blanket, but this is the Sweet Snuggles, so I wanted it to stay the same texture, just because I like to try to keep the same brand or same texture for the entire project instead of switching it up. So I'm gonna go with this. Don't know the color, maybe it's sand, not really sure, but I have that. And then if I have time to make a third one, I'm probably gonna make another one of them in this color like I've already made. And this color is Perfect Pink Dot. And I love that. I think it's so cute. I think it's a very pretty color. So I'm gonna go grab some polyfill, and then I'm gonna start the timer and get going. All right, I'm restocked on my polyfill, and I forgot, I also need my needle and scissors. Now I'm ready to get going. and my time is up. I was literally attaching the cone to my last Octo, so I'm gonna do that on camera so I can talk to you guys while I finish it up. But I am officially done my 1 hour. In my 1 hour time, I basically got 3 done because all I had left was to sew on the cone, and so I consider that pretty much done. I just have like that much left to sew. So before I continue to sew it, I want to show you what I made. I made a little orange Octo with his ice cream cone. I'm gonna keep sprinkles off of this guy. Now the pattern wasn't like, I really like the pattern, but I feel like the cone kind of is missing something. So I am going to add a rim to all of these before I put them in my market, just to kind of give them a little extra zhuzh, I guess you could say. I just felt like they needed something a little extra, but I didn't want to add that in the video because the pattern doesn't call for that. So I got this one, this little pink guy with, it looks like he already has sprinkles on him. So I have this little pink guy with the cone, and then I got the green one, and I'm gonna add some chocolate chips to this guy. So I'm just gonna add some chocolate lines. So basically, I'm gonna call that 3. It's close enough to being 3 that I'm gonna call it 3. And so now I'm just going to surface crochet around it, just to add like a little frill to the cone, I think, just for the rim. I honestly think it will make it look if I can not get my hook stuck in here, just so that it makes it a little bit neater looking, I think, and gives it just a little bit more character. Like I said, didn't call for it in the pattern, therefore I didn't add it to my time because I wanted to stay true to the pattern. But yeah, I do like this pattern. It is another newer pattern. I had never tried it before until today. I made my first pink one as a demo piece, and I'm gonna bring these to my market tomorrow. So I'm curious to see what people think of them, whether they know that they're an ice cream Octo or if they just kind of are unsure what it is. I'm just kind of, you know, curious to see how people take them. And I'm wondering if I should add a mouth to them or not. Comment down below whether you think I need to add a mouth. I'm not going to, I don't think, for this particular market, but it might be something I do add in the future to them if you guys think I should. And let's see. So I'm just adding that brim to it so you guys can see it with the little brim. So I can see it with a little brim too. We'll find out what it looks like. And then after I get done here, I do have to go and set up at my market. So make sure to, there, it just has a little brim. It's all right. I don't know if I like it or not. But yeah, so there. So yeah, I am going to be at a market, so therefore I will have a market vlog going up in the next couple of weeks. So make sure to stay tuned for that to see how I do, see if I sell these guys or any of my other 1 hour makes. In the past, I have been successful with my leggy frogs 1 hour video. So I have one on the leggy frogs. Those I am very successful at selling. The little chicks, I have a 1 hour video on those. I am successful at selling those. And the Octos, like the All From Jade Octos, not these Octos, because this is the first time I'm taking these Octos out, but the the other Octo video I have has been a successful make as well. So all of those are free patterns, so you can check out those 3 videos and maybe make some for your future markets. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up these guys. I'll be back on to show you my completed ice cream guys, and I will see you in just a minute. I am back. As you can see, it's darker in here now. I had to like leave immediately after I filmed that last part of the video because I didn't realize how late it was, and I had to go set up my table for my market. But I'm back from that, and I wasn't able to put these guys in my table yet, but I'll bring them with me tomorrow. I ended up putting the chocolate chips on this guy, and as I was placing the chocolate chips on him, I accidentally put one right where his mouth should have been, and I really liked how it looked, so I ended up making little mouths on all of them. So they all have a mouth, and as you can see, I have 2 cones without the trim, because I wasn't sure I liked the trim. So I have the 2 without the trim, and then I have the 2 that I did on camera with you guys with the trim. What do you guys think? Do you prefer the trim or no trim? I'm kind of leaning towards no trim, but I'd love to hear your opinions on that. And these are ready to go to the market with me tomorrow. And with that, I am done my video for today. So I was able to get 3 of these guys done in 1 hour. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see me do next. If you have any ideas, if you have a pattern you'd like me to test out for you on one of these videos, if you have like a quick make pattern, I'd love for you to send that to me, preferably free, because I like to do the freebies for the 1 hour mix so everyone can make them. Leave a little ice cream emoji down below if you got all the way through this video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun jazz, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.